Tim, several witnesses, including Dee's friends and daughters, testified that she was upset and crying the day before she disappeared, and that she had intended to ask Dale for a divorce. They say she never responded to their messages after that day. The state presented text messages showing Dee told Dale she was done. Prosecutor David McCready told jurors, on top of asking for a divorce the day before she disappeared, Dee was also going to tell Dale she wanted to sell the trucking business they owned together. McCready described their relationship as troubled, alleging Dale placed trackers on Dee's cars. 3 years after she went missing, Dee's body was found inside of a welded fertilizer tank on Dale's property. But defense attorney Marissa Vinsky told jurors the state lacks proof beyond a reasonable doubt, arguing multiple people were on the property when the alleged crime occurred and that police ignored other leads. Still, the prosecution says signs point to Dale being guilty.
And they saw that he had done a search in May, after Dee went missing in April, of how to dispose of a 1,000-gallon propane tank. Now, if you know anything about propane tanks, they look almost identical to anhydrous tanks. They had been re-welded shut, cut open and re-welded shut, with a weld that looks different from the weld that the tanks come from when they're new.
So, Laura, when police searched Dale's property, what actually led them to the fertilizer tanks where they eventually found her body?
Sophia, surveillance footage showed Dale moving the tank, and police also found that Dale owned tools that could have been used to open the tanks and then weld them back shut. Now, they are expecting the prosecution to call even more witnesses to the stand today. Melissa Andrews has been following the case throughout all of its twists and turns. She's due back in court today at 9 to cover more on day 2 as it continues to unfold.